Hi, in this video, we will learn to sync data from Stripe to Shopify. Now you obviously know this. These are two different applications, hence there is no data flow between them. In such cases, we need to bring a third app to integrate them both. So in this video, we will use a tool called as Pabbly Connect to integrate these two softwares. Let me show you how it's done. First, visit Pabbly Connect. Okay, this is our website, Pabbly Connect. Here on the website, click on Sign In. Obviously, I have an account in Pabbly Connect. You can build your own account in just 2 minutes. Now, look at the Connect part and click on Access Now. Now, this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, click on this blue button called as Create New Workflow. Now it is demanding a name. I am going to give it as Stripe to Shopify. You can give any name according to your own discretion. Stripe to Shopify. Then click on Save. Once you save, you will be directed to a trigger window. Here in the Choose app, change the webhook to Stripe. As far as the choose method is concerned, we have to keep it as new customer. Obviously, you have a ton of triggers like new invoice, new order, new refund, new charge, etc. But for the time being, let's keep it as new customer. Then click on webhook settings. When you click it, you will be redirected to the setting page of your Stripe account. Here at the right end, click on Add Endpoint. Now, here you will find a new dialog box. Now, this endpoint URL is basically your webhook URL. Go back to Pabbly Connect and copy this webhook URL. Then paste it here. As far as the description is concerned, we really don't have to bother with. The version will remain same. Now coming to the most important part, that is events to send. Select events to customer created. Okay, this one, customer created. So basically the idea is that whenever a new customer is added to Stripe, there will be a trigger. Then click on Add Endpoint. As you can see, the status has been enabled. Now let's try to bring the data from Stripe to Pabbly Connect. Moving back to Pabbly Connect, click on Capture Webhook Response. So it basically means whenever a new customer data is added to Stripe, it will capture it like a radar. Going back to Stripe, let's create a new customer. Click here at Customers and click on New. Add a name. I'm going with Diana. Email address is dianaprince23@gmail.com. Description, I'm not mentioning it. Billing details, let's say France. Address is D105 Dreamy Road, Lanterns Light. Postal code is 75001. City is Paris. And click on then Add Customer. As you can see, a new customer called as Diana has been created. Her email address is dianaprince23@gmail.com. Now let's see in Pabbly Connect whether the data has been captured. Yes, the data has been captured, showing the address city, the address country, that is France, the address line 1, address line 2, the postal code, the email of the person, email of the customer, and the name of the customer. So basically the first stage of integration, that is between Pabbly Connect and Stripe, is over. Now let's create an action window to integrate Pabbly Connect to Shopify. It's again actually a very simple process. Here underneath this trigger window is the plus button. Click it. As you can see, an action window has sprung up. In the Choose app, change the API to Shopify. The Choose method will remain as Create Customer. Then click on Connect with Shopify. In this pop-up, we have to keep the previous credentials as new credentials. Now we want the API secret key. That's the private app API password. For that, we have to visit our Shopify account. This is my Shopify account. Here, click on Apps. Then at the bottom, click on Manage Private Apps. Then click on Create New Private App. Give a name. I'm going to give it as W Shopify. Emergency developer email, that is your email. Now expand this. Come to the customers part. Okay, this one. Change it from new access to read and write. And then click on Save. Then click on Create App. As you can see, a new private app called as W Shopify has been created. Now scroll down, and this is the one we want. Okay, password, this is the one we want. Click here to copy it and paste it here. Now there is another blank called as Enter Subdomain. This is basically your store name. In my case, this is my store name, that is Pabbly. Copy it and paste it here. Then click on Save. Okay, so the authentication is successful. That is why it's showing this kind of blanks. Now we are going to basically create a prototype. In the first name, give it as Diana, the customer's first name. The last name, let's give it as the shipping name. And the email address, the customer's email address. Come down and click on Save and Send Test Request. As you can see, the API response is successful. Okay, so let's see whether the name Diana, whether the customer called as Diana Prince has come into our Shopify account. Click on Customers. Okay, so as you can see, a customer called as Diana has been inserted. So basically, our second stage of integration, that is from Pabbly Connect to Shopify, is also successful. Going back, save this. Save this one too. So this is basically the whole process in a nutshell. There is our trigger window, that is Stripe. When a new customer is added, it will be our trigger. Then through Pabbly, it will be inserted into Shopify. Okay, this whole process. Now let's check for one more time for our satisfaction whether the system is working fine or not. Let's go back to Stripe. Then create a new customer. Let's name it as Bruce. Let's give the email address as batman23@gmail.com. And just click on Add Customer. Okay, the customer has been created in Stripe, that is Bruce, and his email address is batman23. Now going back to Shopify. Let's see whether the data has been captured or not, the customer is added or not. Let's refresh it. Yes, the customer Bruce has been automatically added in real time. So basically, our integration is performing well. That means whenever a new customer is added to Stripe, his data will be brought to Shopify in real time. Awesome, isn't it? This is the magic of Pabbly Connect. Thank you.